How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back to the grind. Now, if you notice that there is a little bit of blur in the background, I have recently got a new GPU, so we're now going to have basically maxed out settings all the time at a solid, stable 120 FPS, because then it syncs with 60 FPS, so it's every other frame. It's complicated, but yeah, whatever. I did get a 3080 Ti. Yeah, it's kind of mental. But anyway, enough of that. Hopefully it should be a lot more clearer as well. So the encoder's a little bit better. It's not going to make leaps and bounds difference, but it will be a little bit clearer in some spaces. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go and play some of the old AMX 1375. I also only just realised the little logo is inside the coils. It's not bad. Anyway, let's go and play some games, shall we? We've got still quite a while to go, but we do have another consumable discount on at the moment, on at least in the EU server, and also there's discounts for different tanks and stuff like that. So, I mean, I want to try and get maybe the bat chat, but at the same time, it's just a long time. I don't really want to be grinding any more than I kind of want to. So, yeah, whatever. Let's just get into some games. Now, for those of you wondering what are the settings now, it is basically this. Everything is maxed out, apart from, obviously, the flex in sniper mode and the grass in sniper mode, because no, and motion blur, go away. Pretty much it. Anyway, we do get safe haven, which is nice. So we're going to go up to the left-hand side, and hopefully you can have a good game here. Also, the white crosshair is back. The reason why I swapped it out from the last episode, because it was on the credit grind, I had the normal crosshair, is because it was kind of a little bit difficult to see when it was a snow map. However, it's just so much better. It's so much more simple and clean having the white crosshair, so we're back to that. But we're going to go up to the left here, and hopefully we should be able to spot someone. Hopefully. That's the plan. We could use this little bush to our advantage. Because if one of them goes in here, we should be able to spot them. 1375 and a WZ-131. They're not the best of light tanks. Or 1357, not 1375. Okay, we're just going to wait for my team to get into position, and then maybe we'll make a little bit of aggressive play. Although that's too good to pass up on. Good. Oh, we even got the tracking for it, which is not really what we want, because Marks of Excellence only does one. It doesn't do both. So it's not your true combined score. It's only if you do tracking or if you do spotting. It doesn't count both. So it's a little bit annoying for Marks, but it's fine. Oh look, there's everyone. We managed to put one in safely there because he backed off behind the bush, so we can just hide. Barask over there as well. I don't really want to reload yet. Our team's losing quite badly, but we should be able to... we should be able to escape. There's no point us staying up there. We'll go for the reload though. Unfortunately, over half our team is already dead. I'm also going to turn up the engine sound slightly. Maybe the ambience about there. Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do now. Hopefully we can do something. Just about trying to get something out of this game rather than completely nothing. The Barras is probably going to come around either to my right. No, the Barras just killed him. There's only one Barras as well. This is going to be my final shot of the game by the looks of things, so I want to try and get a damaging shot at least. And of course it hits the track. Oh well. Well, GG. I mean, 2 to 15. Not a lot you can do. Yep, not a lot you can do in those types of games. I mean, there's barely anything you can do, actually. We come top on XP. Our team was just worse. That's all you can say. Yeah, on to the next game. Okay, I'm going to teach you a little bit of a magic trick on this map. Especially for scouting. You see these oil containers? You destroyed them, they don't count as... you can actually see through them. And I'm going to take a shot, but that's fine. We can now just sit here, and all of it is visible. You see how we spot the Pantera? Like, we're spotting all of these. It's insane. Magic. As long as all of these are broken, I mean, one of them's not, so it's a little bit, you know, not perfect. Repair that. There we go. Now, ooh, G-Saw, go away. Hang on. Just angle a little bit. Go for the reload as well. Yeah, this is now perfect with how we have it. It's a hard shot for them to hit, but we've already done 2.5k. Even if we die now, we've done a stupid amount of damage. Like, we've played our role so well, and we spot everything that goes across here. Not many people know that you can do this. So as long as these types of trains, and I believe these trains carts work as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But as long as these are all broken, they're not there. Track me all you want, mate. They're not going to do much. We'll begin to shoot this guy now. Now we just back off. Do a little bit of hiding. Let the T-28 deal with him. I think he's fired all his shells. He'll be on reload. But as soon as he backs out, I should be able to do a shot and then... we're good. But imagine that. 2.5k spotting on Ensk. Not a spotting map. Okay, we're going to now push up a little bit and hope that the Pantera doesn't come around that corner at the same time. I could actually go like here, and then we can shoot this. There's no shots for that. I'm not going to risk that, so I'm going to back off. We know that both of them just fired, but he's going to have reloaded before me anyway. Maybe if he goes back I can shoot him, but doesn't look likely. Uh, 257 might go around the corner now. Yep. Okay, nice. We killed the STRVK. As much as we played our role in this game, like we've definitely played our role, it's not over. Like our team is still failing, unfortunately. So let's back off. Let's try and get into a more defensive kind of location. I mean, I should be able to sit here and they won't even spot me. Like the 257, if he pushes down here, he won't spot me. It'll be very hard for him to spot me. I could also go around to the Barask. So I do have options. I think what I'm gonna do though. Go for the reload. Now we run away. There's still a 1357 somewhere. I don't really know where he's gone, because the Barask has controlled this side of the map really well. So it's a little bit of a mystery as to where he actually is. Gonna destroy that to try and get some vision. But what I'm also going to do is knock down this tree. Because if we knock down this tree, hopefully I can actually spot like this, maybe? Do I see the corner bit or not? Wait, if I ping this... Oh no. Okay, they go out there. I should be able to spot anyone that goes that way. Although he's been spotted now anyway, so it doesn't matter. We know that the 1357 is not over here. Or at least he wasn't when the Barask pushed. We do only have 99 hit points though. That phase one's pushing. He's gonna turn. I get behind him. STR, not the STRV. Oh god. He missed. This guy's on reload. Or at least he should be. He shouldn't be waiting for his shells. If he is, then GG, but... Yep, he's running. He's not loaded. Now we kill the ISU. He's just fired, so I can actually spend all the time I want on him. Very good. GG. Nice game. Oh, and that's another mastery badge for us. Good, good, good. 1.4k base as well. That's quite nice. Yep. How much XP did we earn? 5,000 without a premium account. It's a pretty good amount, actually. Okay. Right. Third game. Right. Fjords on the losing side. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can actually get a good game out of it. We're not too fast, which is my main issue. Especially considering that there's 3 light tanks. I don't know why you're there. But you didn't even spot me, so he's not got a good crew. Either that or he's not using food. I want to kill this guy. Get him out of the game. He's out the game early, which is good. Go for the reload, and we'll just hide for a little bit. EBR? That's not what you want to see. He might be trying to come for me, which is actually a good thing. Because he'll die for it. We reload, and now we back off. We go down this ridgeline to force them over-peaking. Because if they over-peak, they die. Always push down this bit. If you get spotted, don't try and sit up here. Like, we own this, and we know that there's probably no one else here. And now we have the info of every single light tank in the game. Because 2 of them are dead. Anyway, now we can go into here. We can try and get the spot on this AMX. By just backing off like this. And let's see what we can do. But yeah, always go down here. Don't ever sit up here to think like, or go over here. Going over here is a good idea if you kind of know that there's probably no one there. But if you know that there's people over here, then go down here because it forces them, if they want to get shots, to be able to... they have to overpeak you. That's a good clip into them. Now we go back into this bush and we try and just spot whatever we can if they try to push down. We should be able to spot pretty much everything that pushes down here. There's not really another bush that's great for us. I mean, we could knock down some trees, but then they know that we're in those trees. So ideally we want this tree gone. This tree's a little bit annoying, isn't it? All the light tanks are pretty much dead. I don't see the AMX coming around here and YOLOing me, but hell, it could happen, I guess. All we need to do now is just relax. Let our team do the work. Even though this tree's here, because they're heavy tanks and medium tanks, or they don't have a lot of camo, they'll get spotted through this tree. If they fire, especially. Okay, the IS is dead, which is good. I mean, they don't even know what they're getting spotted by. Because they could get spotted by someone that's probably down here. Or, if I was them, I'd think that I'm in one of these, like over here or something. This guy is gonna die. I can actually just shoot this. I can go use the bushes to my advantage. The MX is now a one-shot, completely. There's no way he gets down here now without dying. Maybe I can get some shots on this guy, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Go and spot him again. Ugh, man. Not great accuracy, is it, on this tank? This guy. Yay, we got one in. Just giving him a blocking mission while we're at it, don't worry. Can't pen him anywhere, look at that. It looks like our team's dying. I know. It's a shame, but whatever. Struamill health. Struamill's clippable. Maybe. I don't know. Should we, Hello. I need to hit that guy like 3 times in the track, or twice in the track, to be able to do anything to him. I'm dead either way there. I thought I could track him, but I can't. It's not got a lot of module damage, this gun, has it? I was dead either way. Like, I was dead to the IS-3 if I stayed there, and I was dead to the UDES as I went forwards. So. It's fine. It's still a good game for us, at least. Okay, so we did get a good game. 2k damage, nearly 2k assistance, so nearly 4k combined. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that result. It's good. Not much to say. Like, our team didn't play badly. They just, like, it's a losing spawn, right? The enemy team have way more advantages than we do. Like, they can really control the middle of the map a lot better than our side as well. So, yeah. Oh well. On to our 4th and final game of the episode. And of this week, unfortunately. Righty-ho. We are on Erlenberg. Not a bad map. Definitely not the greatest map for scouting, but neither was Ensk. So, yeah. It's not always a bad thing when you get on maps where you think you can't scout and whatnot. You do have a gun for a reason. And when you do get city kind of maps, like Himmels and stuff like that, it's okay. Like, you will learn. You'll learn the spots that you can and can't go. The problem is, with a lot of the games in World of Tanks, and a lot of the way you get... I didn't know whether or not I got spotted there. That's why I went silent. A lot of the ways that you actually improve in the game. Alert that hit me. Okay. Run away now. A lot of the ways you improve is just by dying and being useless a lot. As long as you learn from your mistakes and you learn what you can and can't do, then that's all that matters. Don't worry about, like, W&A or how much damage you get a game or whatever. You can worry about that once you've established how to actually play the game. And overall stats mean absolutely nothing, okay? It's all about recent stats. If you have decent recent stats, then that's all that matters. And I mean decent in the way where you would think is decent, not what other people think is decent. As long as you're happy with how you're playing, that's good. And everyone's going to have different opinions on how they should be playing. Hey, at least we got the kill. So yeah, don't feel too disheartened when you get a bad map. Just treat it as a learning experience. Because eventually, it'll be fine. And let's be honest, even if you have a bad session, is that session really going to mean a lot in, like, well, tomorrow? Or the day after tomorrow? No, probably not. You're not even going to care about that session. Right, I understand that I just went on a little bit of the old preaching method, but we have been just farming damage and just farming whatever we can see, so there's not really too much else to talk about. 1.5k farmed already. Scorpion G is dead. I'm going to try and spot the Hellcat, which I believe is at the back here. If he's not at the back here, then he's at the back over here with the ARL. But this game is pretty much over. Slow down a little bit so that we can get a more accurate shot. And then we just wait, put the shell in. Nice. We're not going to be able to finish him off, I don't think. Hey, we do get one more shell in though. There we do. Okay, that went into his gun. How did that kill him? Okay. Whatever. So yeah, another decent game. So 2.3k damage, 3k assistance, imagine. 300 damage, well, with spotting, but this is what I mean. You have a gun for a reason. And even though we weren't top tier, okay, it was like a +1, -1, we still done something. It's just about, you know, you learn where to go on the map. I could have gone to the right-hand side, but I know that I don't like playing on the right-hand side. I don't find it as, not influential, but like there's not enough stuff for me to do on the right-hand side. Whereas in the left-hand side of the map, I can kind of play around the castle area. I got somewhere to fall back to, and as long as my team's with me, which they were, we can have an okay game. So, yeah. It's just about knowing what to do and when. And there is no secret to getting better at water tanks. You're just going to have to play and play and play. No one's going to become a god overnight. It's just how it is. And I am by no means the best player. I know what I'm doing, but I wouldn't call myself like good or excellent at the game. So yeah, nice though. We had a good session today, at least. Yeah, 1.7k damage on average and 1.4k assist on average. That is very, very nice. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully, I don't know, you learned something along the way. That is why I make all these videos, to help out newer players or players that are struggling with the game. Anything that I can do to help out is a good thing. Yeah, hope you'll have a very good weekend. And you know what? Comment of the day is going to be improving, because whether or not you think that you're improving or not, you are. Every single time that you click the battle button, you are improving. Whether or not you notice it, because you then know, like, secretly down the back of your head, you know that you can't do that in the last game, or you can do that in the last game. Everything is a learning experience, and yeah, you'll get there eventually. I'm still not there, so thank you very much for watching though, and I'll see you all in the next one.